Hola, mi nombre es Sugi, mi amigos, mis subscribers. Today I'll be teaching you how to play Twisted Fate, aka El Rinche, motherfuckers. Alright? First off, I will be explaining El Twisted Fate's abilities. His passive is called Loaded Dice. This will give you 1 to 6 bonus called from last hitting. This applies to minions, champions, Yori ghosts, Zyra plants, wards, everything. And it's totally random which code you will get. So this will be really great for farming. Even if you're behind a lot of CS, you probably will have extra gold because of the loaded dice. The first ability is called Wild Cards. This will throw 3 guards in a very big arc. This is really good for if you're losing the matchup or you can't go to close quarters like against Diana. You're able to throw the cards from max distance and blast it that way. This is the ability you should max out second or first, depending on what you want to do. The second ability is pick a card, and TF will pick out 3 cards. And there's blue card, red card, cold card. Blue card deals most damage, red card deals second most damage, and cold card deals third most damage. The blue card will restore your mana, red card will slow on AoE, and the gold card will stun the target. And I max out this first because I want to increase the stun duration on gold card and slow on red card, and increase the mana restore on blue card. And even if you are able to spam blue card all over the lane, that's what you use for last hitting. You get more. You have infinite mana pool pretty much while you use blue card because you get more than you use than the cost. So you just spam out blue card and then you draw wild cards. Then you just stack up mana again with blue card, and that's the cycle what you use on the lane. Also, there's like combos you can use, like Iceborne Counter will apply both red card and the slow from Iceborne as it else, but I don't usually suggest using Iceborne. It's good for slowing, but I think the red card will suffice alone. The third ability is called Stack Deck, and every 4th attack you will do bonus magic damage with your next attack. This also will add your bonus attack speed to TF. The next magic damage will apply also to the pick a card, so you're able to have the stack deck with the pick a card. So you have 2 blue card and it will use the stack deck too. This will do a high amount of damage. The fourth ability is Destiny, and this will enable you to teleport around the map on pretty much 50% area range. So you're able to travel half a map. There's combos which you can do with this, like bait out to do Destiny on a certain spot. If somebody tries to like cast Nunu ultimate or Saya ultimate, you can use like Zonaya to interrupt the ultimate. There's few cool tricks you can use with Destiny, and you have like in last rank you have 10 seconds to use it, and this is really about for ganking. It's about for making plays. It's about escaping spell too. So also it's great for split pushing, of course, and backdooring. And yeah, that sums up the abilities of Twisted Fate. As for the Twisted Fate's items, you start with Doran's Ring, 2 potions, and a ward. After this, you want to take another Doran's Ring to get some sustain, and after this, you will start out building Lichbane. As for the boot choice, you want to go Sorcerer's Boots or Mercury Treads, depending on the situation. If there's heavy CC, you want to get Mercury Treads, because as TF doesn't have any escape abilities, you kind of want to have some sustain and get out of the CC much as possible. After this, you build Rabadons. After this, Zonaya or Void Staff, depending on the situation. If you want some heavy CC, you can take Realize. This is really good for zoning. In case there's heavy AP, you want to take Banshee as well. It's really good item from Twisted Fate. Situational items are like really good for Twin Shadow. It's really good for escaping. Will of Ancients gives you a bit of CDR. Spellvamp is really good for Twisted Fate because you're able to just poke it health up with Q. And Athene's Unholy Grail is also a good item. It gives you mana, but you don't really need it, but CDR is really okay for Twisted Fate. Also, Iceborne Gauntlet is okay item, but still gonna lose a lot of damage versus Lichbane. Quickly about the runes, so you take Magic Penetration Reds, Armor per Seal, per level, or flats. As for the quintessences, you take AP or Magic Penetration. Magic Penetration scales better off after level 7, pretty much. And as for the glyphs, you want to take Magic Resistance flats or AP per level. Magic Resistance flats are really important because TS is really squishy. As for the mastery, it's pretty standard 21-7, taking the Summoner's Insight from the utility tree, and Enchanted Armor from defense, and Havoc from offense. Pretty much standard stuff. And as for the spells you can use, you can run with Ghost Flash. This will give you extra utility. It's really good for avoiding ganks and escaping, because TF has only ultimate as escape tool, and it has a really long cooldown. Heal is also really great. Barrier works, but heal is a bit better. Exhaust is really good against like Yasuo or Zed. Ignite is also really good if you want to really go ham. Teleport is kinda not needed, but still okay. And finally, about a bit of the lane matchups. Diana is really hard after 6, you pretty much lose lane. LeBlanc and Fizz are way too hard too, so ban these 3 if opportunity given. And also be wary of Ahri, but Ahri is still winnable matchup. All other you can beat if you're mechanically good. And see you guys later. Thanks for subscribing. Please subscribe, Rinches, and get rinched, guys, and see you later on the next guide. Amigos.